Good morning, guys, and welcome to your Thursday workout. We'll be doing some legs today. Sorry, I can't speak. And we will wrap it up with some ab work. Again, if you guys have your weights, go ahead and grab your weights. If you have bands, go ahead and grab your bands. I will say you'll need something where you can elevate your feet on or your legs. So go ahead and grab a few of those, a towel, water, and jump to your first exercise. All right, so for your first exercise, these are gonna be a little bit new. We haven't done these in class, but that's okay. So what you have seen are side lunges when we do these. So what we're going to do is elevated side lunges or their side squats. All right, so you're gonna elevate one leg on a stool like this. Your feet is gonna be pointed forwards, as is the other one. If you have weights, you can rest them comfortably right here on your shoulders, and you're simply squatting down like you would a regular squat, but you're bearing most of the weight on one side. All right, so I want you to get 20 of those on each side. Make sure you're keeping that back straight. Try to go as low as you can, keeping that butt out, and then switch over to the other side, the same exact thing. Make sure your toes are pointed straight, coming out and squatting down. Also make sure that leg stays straight as well, just like that. All right, so 20 on each leg, and then go ahead and superset that with 20 jump squats, and then jump to your second exercise. All right, for your second exercise, single leg hip thrusters or single leg glute bridges, which we've done these in class before. Again, we're isolating parts of your glutes, so working them separately. For this, I want 15 to 20 on each glute, and then you're gonna superset it with pulse squats. So I'll show you again what single leg glute bridges look like. If you want, you can use a weight, or you can have it right here to add an extra, a little bit of a challenge to your workout. So right here, the bottom of my foot is resting on the box. My other leg is going to be bent slightly, or 90-degree angle almost. And then I'm coming up, contracting that glute on my right side. And my back does not come up from the ground, only my lower torso is. All right, most of the power is coming from the bottom of my heel as it pushes my body up, all right? So 15 on each side, switch on over, and go for 15 on the other side, all right? Get a good squeeze when you come up. As always, 2 second, 3 second squeeze, and coming back down slowly, all right? When you're done with those, you're gonna go ahead and do some pulse squats. Pulse squats look just like this. You're squatting down, but pulsing back up. So it's like a double squat. And then again, you can also do those with weights if you wanna add, again, more of a challenge. So that's your second exercise. After you're done with those, 3 sets here, jump to your third exercise. All right, guys, so for your third exercise, you're gonna be doing some sumo deadlifts. So sumo deadlifts are different than regular deadlifts. Regular deadlifts, your stance is more narrow, so it's shoulder length apart. With sumo, it's gonna be wide stance. So I'll show you. I'm gonna do it with the bands. You guys can do it with a band, or you can do it with weights. I'm gonna spread out my legs, just like that. My feet are gonna be flared out like they are when you do a goblet squat. Coming down here so I get that tension, and coming back up. Squeezing the glutes when I'm coming up. Don't overextend your back. You're just coming up to squeeze the glutes, all right? Slightly bend the knees when you're coming down and coming back up, all right? So I'll show you from what that looks like from the side. It's just like a regular deadlift, just your feet are spread apart more. So coming down and coming up. See how my back is straight, slightly bending my knees as I'm coming down, and then squeezing my glutes at the top. So after that, get 20 of these, and then you're gonna go into a split squat. I'm gonna grab my weights. Again, you can do these with or without weights. I have my weights, so I'm elevating one part of my leg, foot is going to be, the toes are going to be on the box, and I'm coming down. My knee should not pass my foot. Just like that, or you can rest them right here. So I want 15 on each side. Try to go as low as you can. All right, so after you're done with that, go on to your fourth exercise. So for your fourth one, you're gonna be doing box squats. We've done these before. Box squats are a regular squat. However, you're going all the way down, sitting on a stool, a bench, a box like I have, just like that, and coming back up. All right, so I want 20 to 30 of these, okay? I have my weights. If you guys have weights, make sure you grab them. You can hold them like this, you can hold them like that, or like how I had it. All right, so again, just box squats, all right? After you've done 20 of those, go straight into calf raises. You can either do 50 of these, or you can do a minute of calf raises. So you're just coming up on your toes, squeezing those calves when you come up, all right? Now, again, I'm always gonna suggest you add weight to this so you get that extra burn. So 3 sets of these, and then move on to your fifth exercise. All right, so fifth exercise, we've done these before, the single leg deadlifts, but I'm gonna show you a different variation of how to do these if you have bands, because I know a lot of you guys invested in some bands. So I want you to get your money's worth. So we've done these single leg deadlifts with weights before, which look like this. Coming out, so the weight is on the side where the foot is stabilized on the ground, right? So we've done these before, those are single leg deadlifts. Now I'm gonna show you how you can do those with the bands. So I'm coming out, and it's the same movement except the bands is what I'm holding on to. So I'm letting my hands my arms slightly stretch, getting that stretch and that hamstring right here, but it's stabilizing me. Make sure you're keeping your core tight as I'm coming up. My hands are almost gonna meet my thighs. As long as you're getting that good stretch on that hamstring, you're getting that exercise. All right, so you can do that. If you don't have bands, of course, use your weights. If you don't have weights, find something at home that you can use to grab onto as to supplement for a weight, okay? So 15 to 20 of those, and then I'll want you to go straight into side to side squats. So again, if you have weights, go ahead and grab that right here. You were doing these elevated on one side, but now you're gonna be doing it for a straight minute, not stopping. Just like so, all right? Keep that back straight and those glutes out. Just switching from side to side, all right? So for a straight minute. Then after that, go on to your sixth exercise, and we'll wrap it up with some abs. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna wrap up with our sixth exercise. We're gonna start with our so-called heel touches, and we're gonna be working our lower abs, and then you guys are gonna finish off with scissor abs. So heel touches look like this. My feet are gonna be flat on the ground, my knees are gonna be bent, and I'm gonna be trying to touch my feet. So move them up if you're not touching them. Upper torso is gonna be up from the ground, as you can see. So I want these for 60 seconds, all right? After you're done with 60 seconds, go ahead and stay in this position. You're coming down right here. You're gonna be lifting your feet maybe 2 inches off the ground and crossing over foot, alternating. Again, for 60 seconds. All right, make sure you're keeping that back flat on the ground, because what we do is we tend to arch our back. Try to keep it flat on the ground and make sure you're keeping your core tight. All right, so for again, 60 seconds. 3 sets of the heel touches and also 3 sets of the scissor abs, and you guys are done. I hope you guys are staying safe. Again, can't wait to see you. Reach out to me if you guys have any questions regarding anything, and I will see you soon.